Words truly have power over the ether of space-time. Matter of fact, every time you have a conversation about anything, you're casting spells on space-time. Every word that comes out of your mouth is casting a spell. And when you write it on paper, it's casting a spell. That's why they call it spelling. You're casting spells. When you say a prayer, you're trying to cast a spell. You may not want to admit that's what you're doing, but that's what you're doing. You're trying to cast a spell. And, you know, how do we communicate? Well, we emote these cymatic vibrations up out of our vocal cords into the atmosphere so that we can have a direct effect. And how do we gain this direct effect? Well, this direct effect, these frequencies and vibrations travel throughout, they reverberate through the ether of space-time, and they're directly linked and synced with other parts of the quantum world, as well as your ear will pick them up, or somebody's ear will pick them up, and then convert those frequencies into information that's understandable to take commands or to do things. So we have to understand that there's serious power in words, and you need to look no further than Masaru Emoto, rest his soul. He really was one of the very first scientists to do a study on the power of water, the power of words on water, where he would actually, take jars of water and write labels that said things like "I love you" or "a prayer" or "I wish you the best" or "I hate you, I want to kill you." And then he would come back and analyze these water droplets that he would take out of them and put them under an electron microscope to analyze the crystallization of the actual water droplets. And he recognized that the droplets that were blessed or said "I love you" or had a positive affirmation looked perfectly crystalline, and the ones that did not have a positive affirmation were malformed dark crystals. Some didn't even form a crystal at all. So we recognized early on that the words have power over space-time just because of that experiment. And because the human body is 70 to 80% water, when you're talking to somebody, you have to watch exactly what you say, not only to them, but even what you say out of your mouth, because that same frequency you're putting out is being picked up by your ears, going right back into your body and directly affecting your own DNA, because you're made up of mostly water. So words have serious power, and when you continue to put words out with a specific intention behind them, you're now casting spells. We have to recognize, hey, we got to take a responsibility for the things we say and think as well, and we got to be smarter. We got to be smarter, and we have to understand the divinity that's inside of our bodies and how to use it, how to actually, create our own reality tunnels, how to change and alter future realities. When people say, "What do you do for a living?" I say, I create ripples in space-time that alter future realities in the third dimension. That's what I do. I time travel with thought and intention and vocalization, cymatic frequencies, and I create different futures for this planet. All of us have that power, every single one of us, and we got to recognize it. We got to step up to the plate and make it happen. All right.